Alright, we have got a sort of a kind of a quick cook for y'all today. You know, I can't tell you how many times I've heard I prefer spare ribs over baby backs. There's no comparison, and I'm personally one of those people that prefer baby backs over spare ribs. But I can't say I've ever given it a fair comparison. I feel like there's more meat on the baby backs, so we're going to do a cook here. It was sort of prompted by CJ with Mama and Papa Joe spare ribs a couple weeks back, and made to put a video, and he made that statement again, and I was like, not again, but he made that statement and I'm hearing it again, and I'm like, you know what, that's a video right there. So that's what we're doing. We're not going to season these up. I did do some trimming. I did pull the membrane off both racks. They're not the same brand, but you know, sorry about that. But I'm not going to season them. I'm not going to do anything to them. I'm not going to barbecue them. If we want barbecue sauce on, we'll do it later. But as it is, we're just going to put them on the Oklahoma Joe Bronco drum smoker. I'm going to hang these ribs. In my opinion, hanging ribs is the best way to cook ribs. I'm sure other people have their own opinions of that, but that's what works for me. You know, I think when you have a rack of ribs that are hanging up like this, you know, they're self-basting. As they drip and cook, the juices from the top are flowing down to the bottom, so they're like self-basting. That's my opinion of it. We're double hooking it because we are hanging them. That is the suggestion of Dead Broke Barbecue, Jeff Reiser. And I've always done it that way, and I've never lost a rack of ribs yet. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. We got a natural choice baby backs, and we got all natural St. Louis style spare ribs. So I will bring you right back here shortly. All right, let's get these ribs hung. As you can see, thank you Anthony with Fire Cups, Anthony McCool. He donated a couple bags, a few bags actually, a couple different contests for giveaways, mostly during Rick's BBQ and Specialties for his cancer raising fund. Sorry about the background noise, but nothing I can do about that. But we're going to burn this charcoal. The only thing I've ever used it for is lighting the pizza oven one time, but I want to get a nice burn on this charcoal so I can give my opinion of it. I told him I would do so. So so far I like what I'm seeing. All right, we're going to get one rack back here. As you can see, I went down to just one hanging bar. Try and get these things to cook up a little bit. It's pretty dark outside, and Mom and I hadn't eaten yet, so, but they're looking good. Moving a little closer to the fire. There's the baby backs. Get this top closed so we get rid of that flare up. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get these things off and let them rest. It's getting late. I know the wife would like to eat, so would I. There's our baby backs. And there is our St. Louis style ribs. All right, we flipped them around on you just so that I need some lighting in here. It's getting so dark outside, but these are our baby backs. There's our St. Louis spare ribs, and we're gonna let them rest. They look absolutely awesome. I love the color. There's 2 of 4. 208, 203, 204. Alright, we're still rushing it. The wife's in there, she is ready to eat, and I don't blame her. Trying to get too much done in one day, so man, that just fell apart right there. I'm going to cut off a couple ribs and take them inside. So she can eat, and then I'll be back with y'all. It's gonna be good ribs, that's for sure. We'll bring it back. Alright, I already got Mrs. Sleeper's input on flavor differences. One thing I will say is I do miss my barbecue sauce. But we can always add some on now. Not now, but after I do the flavor test. So in her opinion, she can't really taste a difference. The only thing that she will state that's obvious is that you know, the baby backs are just so much more meatier of a rib. But as far as flavor differences, she doesn't see anything. And I'm about to give you my opinion. This is the spare ribs first. Nice bite. Good cook. They're a sleeper. But I do miss my Uncle Steve's magic rib or some barbecue sauce, but here's the baby back. We're going to give it a bite. Might need another bite of that one. Okay, there is a very subtle difference in the flavors. I had to devour the rest of that rib. As my wife said, there's definitely an obvious difference in the meatiness. The baby backs have got a lot more meat on them. I can't really say there's enough difference in flavor between either one of them to say one's better than the other. If I was to nudge one way, I think I like the baby backs better, but it's not enough to even talk about, in my opinion. Maybe I didn't do this comparison correctly. I did it the best I know how to do it, and with what I had on hand. But I'm satisfied. I'll eat whatever you put in front of me, spare ribs or baby backs. But if I want meat, I want the baby backs. If I want flavor, I'm happy with both. I'm Lance the Sleeper Barbecue. We hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. I forgot to review. So Firebull charcoal. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Firebull, whoever distributor is of it. I like it. I like it a lot. You know, I like to get a burn with this charcoal in my kettle, my Weber kettle. That's my favorite cooker. I love just a simple old Weber kettle. It's good for anything. And It burns, this charcoal definitely burns hot. That was about a 3-hour cook. It was sort of fast, hot and fast. And I've only had to top the lump one time, other than the initial, stocking of the basket. But I like it. I'm not tasting like any funky flavors. It's just a good taste. It tastes like you grilled something. So I'm very happy with it. Fireball, thank you again, Anthony. Can't wait to do it again, but next time it's going to be in my Weber kettle. I'm just very happy with it. No BS. It was given to me free, yes. I won in a contest, but it's my honest opinion. Thank you. I'm just very happy with it. No BS. It was given to me free, yes. I won in a contest, but it's my honest opinion. Thank you.